Hi, my name's Scott Kruger with 612 Injured. I want to talk to you a little bit about the rights and benefits that you get as a pedestrian when you get hit by a car here in Minnesota. First thing that you want to know is if there's a crosswalk, you should probably use it, especially if it's a controlled intersection. If you've got a choice between crossing at one intersection or another and you cross in the middle between neither of them, you're probably going to lose some of the protections that you have. If you're in a marked crosswalk, it's really easy to prove that you're supposed to be there. But that brings me to number two. Just because you've come to the end of an intersection and there's not markings on the ground doesn't mean that you lose your right of way. You don't have to yield to cars when you are in an unmarked crosswalk. You still have the right of way, which means if you cross at an unmarked crosswalk, you still have all the rights and benefits afforded to you as a pedestrian anywhere else, even compared to an unmarked crosswalk. Now, let's say you come to the end of the road and there's not obviously a sidewalk on the other side. It doesn't matter. Minnesota ran a campaign a few years ago, stopped for every pedestrian at every corner, every time. And that's what drivers should really think about. If you come to a corner, that's probably a natural place for a pedestrian to cross, and it doesn't matter that there aren't lines on the road. The final thing that you're going to want to think about is even if you are walking around because you don't own your own car and don't have automobile insurance, you can still get no-fault benefits from the person that hit you. As a pedestrian, your benefits, if you don't own your own car insurance, are going to come from the other guy, which means they're going to have to pay your wage loss, they're going to have to pay your medical bills, and when you're all done with that, you still get to bring a liability claim against them. So if you've got questions about what you can do, what benefits you're owed, what needs to happen next, give us a call, send us a text, 612 Injured. Happy to talk to you. Consultations are always free.